Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be running through some of the January GYMSHARK releases. I am a little bit late on this. The pieces actually launched a few weeks ago, but I thought I'd still get a video up just to show you what's new in and just to give you my opinions and go over sizing and everything like that to hopefully help you out. I feel like GYMSHARK came out with a lot of new pieces this month and a wide variety as well. In addition to new leggings, bras, graphic tees and hoodies. They've also kind of come out with a new running collection, which I think is so exciting. A lot of people have been getting into running recently, including me, but now GYMSHARK have come out with running specific pieces, which is so good because obviously the pieces are designed for running and they're going to be more functional for running. As always, I haven't got everything that was launched, but I do have a fair few different pieces to show you, and I will also mention some other pieces that I haven't got, and I'll probably just put like pictures to show you on screen. And before we get started, don't forget you can use my code TORIFIT10 and that will get you an additional 10% off. And please let me know if you do. Message me over on Instagram or TikTok or comment down below here. I love to know what you picked up and also to thank you as well. I'm so thankful for everyone who decides to use my code. It really helps my relationship with the brand and allows me to continue working with them and reviewing these clothes. So yeah, thank you so much, and let's just get started. Right, I never know what to start with. Let's start with a new gym set I picked up. So GYMSHARK have come out with a new collection. This is called the Contrast Seamless collection. So they have bras, they also have leggings, which I will show you, as well as long sleeve crop tops and short sleeve tops as well, which is really nice, like a nice variety, and also the option to have those layers while it is colder, as we were in winter, well at least winter here in the UK. So if we start with the bra, so it's quite a simple design, as you can see. Like, the style of it is quite simple. It does have the double straps just to add a little bit more detail, and it does have the white piping along the bottom. The band at the bottom is also ribbed, which is really nice, just to like give you a little bit more compression in that area to help it stay in place. In terms of the material, it's quite a thick but stretchy and soft material. It's very similar to the Everyday collection, how it is quite stretchy. It's more like a second skin, but I would say this collection is a tad thicker. In terms of support, I would say it's a low to medium support. I always find it hard to describe the level of support just because I'm an itty bitty girly. But yeah, I do think this is low to medium. For smaller chested people, maybe towards medium. But if you are larger chested, I think you'll find this is low support. I think because the material is quite stretchy. So like I said, it has the double straps, as you can see. They are quite thin and you can't make any adjustments on it. So just take that into consideration. But I do think it fits really well. I went for a small, which is my normal size in GYMSHARK. And I think I would say stay true to size unless you are larger chested, and then maybe size up. I like this bra because it is so simple and because it has a nice level of coverage. I don't like many bras that are really full coverage. I'm more of a minimal bra, but this is kind of in between. So yeah, I really like this. It has the GYMSHARK logo on the back. It's tonal, so it's basically the same color as the bra, which is really nice and just like stays in line with the minimal style of this. This color is also called the Unit Green, but I do believe they have other colors, a navy, which might be called Heavy Blue, a black, and I'm not sure if they have any other colors. That might be it for the UK, but they might have other colors in other regions. And then if I just show you the leggings, so the same style, so they have the white piping going around the top of the waistband and then also towards the bottom of the ankle, just to give a little bit of extra detail without being too much, which I think is really nice. Same as the sports bra, the material and style of this is very similar to Everyday Seamless, so really stretchy, more of a second skin feel. I think these are slightly thicker than the Everyday Seamless, and I do find that they are fully squat proof, which is really good as well. They have a ribbed waistband, so just giving you a bit more compression there to help them stay in place, but they're not too restrictive, which I like as well. And the stretch of them just allows you to mold them to your body really easily. They also have a tonal logo just under the waist. I think can you see that? Yeah, keeping with the minimal design, which is really good. And then in terms of the bum, so there's not really a full-on scrunch, but it does have a seam running down the back just to help separate your glutes a little bit more, to make it look a little bit more flattering. I do think this seam is a little bit thicker than what I've seen on other collections where they don't have a full-on scrunch, they just have that line. But these are really comfortable, great for the gym. I have also worn these running, stay in place really well. Sizing again, I went for a small, and I would just say stay true to size. If you are in between, maybe size up. Okay, next we're going to be looking at another pair of leggings. I don't believe that this came out in a collection in terms of like with sports bras or tops. I don't think they did anyway, but they're just these leggings. These are called the bonded leggings. I haven't really had anything like this from Gymshark before, which is why I picked them up, because I was just so intrigued to know what they'd be like. And my first impression is that they're like a hybrid between the Elevate collection and the Legacy collection. Also a little bit like the Whitney leggings in terms of the material, so the stretch, the feel of them. They're quite silky and soft like the Elevate collection, but they also have this really deep waistband, as you can see. I was a bit concerned about the waistband at first. I just thought it wouldn't be that flattering, but it really does suck you in around the waist, so I really like this. I think the reason they're called bonded leggings is because of the waistband. So there's not actually a seam at the top of the waistband. The material kind of just ends, which makes them really sleek, really comfortable. You don't have that like really tight band digging in at your waist. I don't know how they've done that, but they look really good like that. And then moving on to the back of the legging, they do have like a V seam running around the waist and then down into the glutes, if you can see. Again, just to make them look a little bit more flattering. I really like leggings like this that don't have the scrunch but still have something to help separate the glutes, because it means you get that like BBL effect without them being really uncomfortable. And then the last thing is that it does have a white Gymshark logo just below the waist, so it's not tonal. This is in the heavy blue colour, but they did also have other colours. The reason I picked up the heavy blue is because I wanted it to match my heavy blue minimal bra. I just love being able to pair leggings with my minimal bras, so that's the reason I did that. And then finally, in terms of sizing for these, I would say stay true to size. I went with my normal size and they fit really well. They are slightly more compressive than Elevate, but I really like that, just to give you a bit more support, especially when you're in the gym. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be showing you is something a little bit different and something from a collection I have not had before, which is so exciting. This is from the Everywhere collection and it's the Coach's track jacket. When I saw this online, I literally fell in love with it, but I did not fall in love with the price tag. The Everywhere collection is a more expensive collection, but I do think the quality does match the price point. So if you are looking to get some really high quality pieces, definitely have a look at the Everywhere collection. They've got jackets, they've got hoodies and joggers and tops, and leggings and like rest day and lounge wear. So yeah, so many different pieces, but it is going to be a bit more expensive. But like I said, I literally fell in love with this. I've worn it for running so far as like a windbreaker, and it keeps you so warm. It's in this bluey grey kind of colour, and then on the sleeve it has the grey paneling on the front and then also on the back as well, which I think is really nice. It's also quite thick. Well, not thick, there's just quite a few different layers to it, so it's lined a lot. It has a mesh lining on the inside as well as a zip pocket on the inside, which is so useful. Yeah, and then on the outside it's kind of like a windbreaker material, so I think it's going to be shower proof, which is really good. There's also zip pockets on the outside, and probably the last thing to note is the Gymshark logo. So I think with many of the Everywhere collection pieces, they don't have the normal Gymshark logo, they instead have Gymshark written, and this is like in a gel on the jacket, so I know it's not going to come off, which is really good. I think that's everything. Maybe just the final thing to note is that it does have like a extra, I don't know what you call this, a flap, I don't know, on the back of the jacket, which just helps keep you cool, especially for running. I think this is really good. It's just going to mean it's more breathable. It does have an oversized fit, and I went for a small, and I would say it fits perfectly oversized. If you are in between sizes and want it oversized, I would say size up, just because the band around the waist is a little bit tighter. But yeah, I know I'm going to get so much wear out of this for running, on the way to the gym, just for every day. As we move into spring and summer, this is going to be such a staple piece. Okay, next we're going to be taking a look at some of the running pieces. Again, I don't have all of the running pieces to show you, but I did pick up a fair few. So if we start with the shorts, Gymshark finally brought out more of the 2-in-1 shorts. Obviously Gymshark have had a few pairs of these. I think they had a Vital Seamless pair and then another pair which I think was just called 2-in-1 shorts, and they are so popular, especially for runners in spring and summer. So I was so happy when I saw they brought out more. These are woven, so I think they're slightly different, and I would say a little bit thicker, and of course the 2-in-1s, they do have the undershort as well. This is in the teal colour, and then I also picked it up in the brown, which I will show you in a minute. It has a really nice thick but elasticated waistband with a drawstring as well, which is really good to help them stay in place while you're running or while you're doing cardio or high intensity exercise. I love the detailing on the shorts. So they have this plain panel on the front, but then on the side they have like they've got like a grid imprinted. I'm not sure if you can see that, just to give it something a little bit extra. But yeah, I've worn these, they are so comfortable. The underlayer is quite short, but just gives you that like extra bit of security as well as some warmth. It's quite cold running this time of year in shorts, so just having that little underlayer does help a little bit. To me, they feel like the Elevate collection, so like a really soft, buttery, stretchy material, but they're also not too compressive, so you aren't going to get uncomfortable, especially if you're doing like a long run. And then I'll just show you the brown colour. I'm not sure if this is called camel brown or camo brown, I can't remember. It was something like that, like this. Really nice colour again. They also have a tonal logo here, which I actually think might be reflective. So that is a really good touch that they've added on. I think the only thing I would have liked to see in these shorts is some pockets. There is no pockets, not even one without a zip. I don't think so. There's none on the inside. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. But if I'm on a long run, I'll be wearing a vest anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I do normally have other pockets I can use or a little belt somewhere. So I know I'm going to get so much more out of these. In terms of sizing, I would say stay true to size, but if you are in between, definitely size up. I went for a small, but can normally get away with wearing extra small pieces from Gymshark, but in this I don't think I would have wanted to. I think they would have been a little bit too short, and I like to have a little bit of coverage. I'm not a big fan of like the really short running shorts. Yeah, just something to take into account. Okay, a few more running pieces. So I picked up their new running sports bra. I'm obsessed with this. I've tried it on and I love it. It's so comfortable. Like I said, I'm not a large chested girly, but I just really wanted to try this out because it is made specifically for running, and to give you a review of it and see if it's worth it, because it was more expensive. I think it was about £50. Obviously you can use my code and that will get you some money off, but normally high support bras are more expensive, so I think that's quite comparable to other brands. I got the white colour, but they also do black. There is built-in padding here that you can't remove, but I would say it's really comfortable. I like how the straps are really thick as well, so when you put it on, it's not like digging into your shoulders. It does have the reflective detailing, which is again such a nice added touch, and the logo on the back as well is reflective, which I think is so useful. Material is also really soft. I don't think it's that stretchy, especially around the band. It does have like a stretchier lining here, but overall the bra isn't that stretchy. And then the final thing to know, which you probably have noticed, is that it is actually a zip on the front to do it up, but not only a zip. So it has the zip, but then it also has this little like hook that you can hook on before you do the zip up. I think that's so good that Gymshark have done that, because the last thing you want when you're putting on a sports bra is to be like wrestling to get it on and try and hold it in place while you're zipping it up on the front. So having that little clasp just helps you so much. And once you do the zip back up, it is completely covered, so you can't see that clip at all. I think for this bra, I would say stay true to size. I went for a small and it fits me quite well. Maybe a side on the looser side, but I am smaller chested. So I think for everyone else, you're going to be fine at staying true to size in this. Okay, so last couple of pieces really quickly. I picked up a running t-shirt. So this is new. A really simple, really stretchy, silky feeling, quite a fine material t-shirt. Again, going into spring and summer running, this is going to be perfect. And even for now, layering and putting this under long sleeves or jackets is great as well. The style of it is more fitted, so you can probably see the seams on the front, just give it a bit more of a fitted look. I went for the white, but I do think they have other colours, a black. I think they have colours that match the running shorts. So yeah, if you want to go for a matching outfit, you can do that. The sleeves are also capped, which just makes them a little bit more feminine, which is really nice. In terms of sizing this, I went for a small as always, but I do think I wish I'd sized down just so it was a bit more fitted on me and not as loose. So stay true to size, but if you are in between sizes or want a slightly tighter look, definitely size down. And then the last thing I have to show you is the Diffuse Sweat headband. This is such a good headband for running, especially this time of year, it being cold. My ears are always cold when running, and this is so good to keep them warm. It's really stretchy. It's like a double layer, and I think the color is so nice. I do believe the color is called Fetch Pink. It does have a really small black Gymshark logo there, which kind of just sits at the side like that. And they do have other colours as well. So I do think they have a green, a black, a white, and I did even see like a baby blue on the website, but I don't know if that's gone out now. And that was added recently. So yeah, definitely check your region, see what they've got in stock. But these are so good for running, really stretchy, really comfortable. I'm definitely going to be picking up some more colours. Okay, that is everything I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this really helpful in showing you some of the new pieces that are in this January. Such a range: running fits, gym fits. There's also a lot more on the websites. They brought out more graphic tees, graphic hoodies and joggers, like matching sets, as well as some other new collections. For example, the caged seamless collection, which looks really nice. The detailing and patterns on that I absolutely love, so I'm definitely going to be looking to get my hands on that next time. So definitely go and check out the website, and don't forget you can use my code TORIFIT10 and that will get you an additional 10% off. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video very soon.